Good morning, everyone. Hoping you're having an amazing morning. This is Michael from NCY Store. I got a great rest. Had several dreams and stuff like that. I was riding my scooter in the national park, but when I woke up, I was more excited to get up and actually get started putting the scooter together or make that reality. So I got the package in here. Here we go. We got it. So we're gonna go ahead and open this up. I think this might be from that P connector and everything like that. Now, before I set it up, I decided to get rid of that wire there that was causing my intermittent charging issue. That kept on dropping. I think I might have just threw it in trash here. Let's see if it's in here. Oh well, it's not in here. Also need to prepare. We're gonna get started painting our gasket here. But yeah, I decided to go ahead and just throw it away. And I got the little shorter version of that magnet one. So that way, this is how it looks like right here. It's fully charged. I can use this one to charge it. There you go. I just leave that tip in there. It's a micro USB tip again, the same. This one needs it, so I'm gonna take it out real quick here while I wasn't recording. Yeah, it was giving me a lot of problems intermittently. One thing, charging, and then the phone was overheating. So let's see if I can pluck it out. There we go. That was it. This is a micro USB. That's all it takes right here for this guy. Get them out here for a second. You can see micro USB. They're bi-directional. They're not bi-directional, so you can't go any way. So you have to make sure you put in the right direction. So it looked like the flat sides on the bottom. Look like a silver target symbol, huh? Pretty cool. And what I do is I leave this also on the device itself, so I'll have one for each device that has micro USB. They give you like maybe about 3 tips, and there it is. And then what I'll do is I'll have it. Well, it's the other way around. So this is not charging no more. So what I'll do is I'll take this one out, and my phone has one already in there, so I can keep this guy in here. I keep this little guy in here because my phone has one of these adapters already, micro USB adapter. So I'll just leave this guy in here. I should have just broke him off from the side. Okay, so I'll leave him in here just to leave him in here. And then what I'll do is I'll plug this in here. The USB will still allow you to plug in. It's not going to get in the way, I don't think. There we go. Oh, there we go. I think it's plugged in. If not, we can always remove that guy. See, I think it still allows you to plug in quite a bit in there. And then I'll put the other side to be able to stuff this in here like this. And there it goes. I got my 5,000 milliamps secure from dropping on the tripod. Just got to get my hands around to putting in this little sleeve there. And what it does is kind of a little pouch here. And what I do now is actually hang it up. So I will grab this guy right here. This is what I've been using to record. Push this little tooth in, it just electrocutes out. And take this little strap here and just kind of wrap it one side here. Just show you guys my technique of setting up my battery pack and my little tripod stand here. And then I go like that. Put that in there, get ready to clamp that down. I just clamp it over it pretty much, see there? So the string is in there already. This is bi-directional and go any way. I can go this way or that way, it doesn't really matter. So I can take it anyway. Okay, I hear it snap, there it is. The other side's not snapping because it has a string a little bit, so I'll have to force it to snap a little bit more. You can see here, it's not wanting to snap because the string's sort of in the way. Now it's kind of locked in there. It didn't snap because the string's in the way, but it's okay. It's locked in there now. And that's it. I'll just stretch it out to put my phone in there now. And we'll go and get started recording. There we go. Oh, I got to plug this in. I totally forgot to plug this into my phone. So you'll hear a little bit like beep, beep, or not. I think it's recording. I mean, it's charging. No, it's not charging. So let me see what I can do. Maybe I have to push the button or something. Oh, there it goes. Now it's charging. I just had to push the button on it. And usually you don't have to push the button at all. It just automatically picks up and charging. But I guess when I played around pushing it to show you what level of battery it is, it probably turned it off for me. So let's go and take a look at what's in this package. Let me get a seat to be comfortable with. Unfortunately, the seat's being used to hold the door here for charging it. So let me get another chair here. Big chair, small chair. All right, let's go check this out. See what's in here. I'll set the tripod up. I believe this is actually one of our P. Remember again, I bought it 2 separately so I could save a little bit. And I was able to get one of them for I think $14. Normally they retail for $26. So that was pretty impressive. I don't have a dealer account with them. So I just pretty much just got as it is. So let's go and check it out. I'm gonna open it up. Package is very secure. There we go. See how it looks like, shall we? There we go. Nice. There is a part number here. I guess this is some company here, Motorsports. That's where you can probably get them from. P-clamp chrome. Part number. Let's check it out. Look at that. How does that look? So that's the P-clamp, huh? Wow, it looks a little bit big. Well, I expect it to be somewhat heavy-duty big, and it's extended out a little bit more. And let's see. One main thing is I want to see if they actually have the same thread side or not. God, this thing looks like it's so brittle. I think it's locked just by the cardboard. Every time you flick it, it looks like it's about to break. So let's check it out and see if it actually works. Nice. There we go. So this is why it's worth more than those little cheaper clamps. You can see here how it squeezes. So hopefully this is the full 7/8. And I'm not sure if you could put more insulator to make it 7/8, but it also has a little Allen to lock this in first as well. So this gets locked in. I think this is squeezed all the way already, right? So let's go get our Allen bolts, and then they come with these kinds here, which I'm hoping that this thread is pretty much awesomely accurate to our bolts there. We can go ahead and prepare to have this guy securely fitted on their one. So let me go ahead and bring that to test it out. We only got one so far. We need another set. The other set should come out the same. These are nice chrome ones here. So let me go ahead and take the Allen bolts, get the Allen socket here for a second. Alright, let's see what's Allen socket will fit. And then we'll also do a little bolt test to see if we actually even need the, if it's already 5, I believe it's 5/16. But let's see if the thread pitch is 18, because if it's not 18, we'll have to rethread it with our other one that we got. So we'll find that out. So this is the screw that comes in, and we're hoping that this guy here will latch to our other setup here. So let me get this guy opened up here. God, this bag is strong. No problem with this bag. I guess they put this in the bag so it won't scratch up that guy right there. I don't always know why they always use these ugly star ones. I know they're made to help you grip and teeth and everything, but man, they are just hideous. Alright, so let's check this out. This is the bolt here. We're hoping the thread pitch is the same as the one we got here. We got a chrome one. So let's see if I can show you that chrome one that we got in earlier. Check this out for a second. So, where are you, chrome pack? Should have the chrome one here somewhere. Maybe it's getting ready to be placed in the other setup here. Where's that chrome pack screw that we had? Hopefully it's still around town. I always kind of find it. Alright. Guess we'll find, maybe it's in here. We just stuffed it in here, prepared to use it. Who knows what we did with it yet? I don't see it. Like when you're trying to find something, it's just disappeared on you. All right. Also, we got some more. These are M6. We got a variety of them. Check this out. There we go. Different sizes M6. So they're Allen hex head, cheese heads. So can't wait to actually implement some of these guys into our setup. So that'll be great. Oh, careful. Hopefully this thing never opens up and splats everywhere. That'll create a huge mess. Trying to refine everything. Here's all our panels. All right, so since I can't find that chrome plated one for right now anyways, let's go ahead and keep working on our guy here, see if we can actually get him fitted. I would think if anything he'll be in this bag, but so let me take it all out one by one. Okay, so we got our sandpaper here. We got our little drill bit here. We're gonna drill. We got these guys here that we might even rob the rubber one from. We're not sure yet. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Okay, that one's out, the pitcher. We got this washer here, that's the same pitch, 18-inch pitch. We're hoping that it is. So let's check this out right now so we don't actually have to worry about. Let's see, this guy will screw in. So far it's looking freaking good. Oh my god. Yeah, I think it's hitting the Nolan, but I can still twist. See that? That's how you know the thread pitch is still right. Now here's to really accurately test this guy to see if he actually will drive in. So in that case, if he drives in already, all we need is probably lug nuts or nut washers like these guys right here. But let's see. If it drives in, that means everything is complete the way we need it to. So let me go ahead and get this guy situated. Now this is the final test here because this is the end here that's actually going to go in the slot. So let's check it out. Let's see. Here we go. Ta-da, ta-da. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's perfect. We don't need any extra hardware. Look at that. Gives it a nut slack. We'll just get a correct bolt for it. And we are all set. This is amazing. Sweet. So there we go. The bolt that actually came with it was a perfect 5/16 with the 18-inch pitch thread, which is perfect for this guy here setup. So we can't install this guys yet until we actually get the other side. I was thinking of either using Nolan, drive the Nolan in further to lock in the P first, and then taking this guy and then driving him after. So this guy will drive in way into the P to lock in the P. Well, let's see how much height this guy takes on his own, right? Because we have to figure out everything. If we need to get spacers or additional washers. So he looks like he's going to take about maybe just a little bit, about maybe not even, probably half an inch. And then this guy's going to come in here like this. And here's our thread, enough here. So I think it's picture perfect, really. So we'll put the Nolan here to lock him in. The Nolan will prevent him from vibrating loosely off. And then we have the additional second, which is mounted. So with this guy here, because he's going to be driven, say for instance, so let's say here for instance, he's going to be driven the remaining way. So let's say we were able to get the lock washer or the lock nut purely on this guy right here. So you can see even with, let's say without it, let's just see what happens. Okay, I'm going to try to drive this guy by hand right here. Let's see how far I can get into it. So look at that, it even has a perfect clearance too. Even if it went all the way down there. Now see, this right here is hitting it, which is fine because we're supposed to put like some kind of lock nut in between it. So this is where this nylon lock nut's going to come in. It's going to come in between these guys here. See that? See the opening? It's perfect for it. We don't need any extra screws or bolts like that right there. See? So excellent. We got that figured out. We're just going to wait for the other one. So what I'm going to do is keep this guy ready to go. Let's go ahead and get him unbolted back. So yeah, it's going to look excellent. Now let's take a look at him after we un-Allen him and see how he will fit into our rear bar there if it's made for a 7/8 handlebar grip. So let's check this one out. Let me go and put these guys back into the little bags here. I believe this might be a little lock nut washer for as well, but we're probably going to be using the Nolan one, so we might not have to worry about too much. Let's put this guy back in here. You notice my charger hasn't come apart yet, or else I'll have an intermittent little, you know, sort of beeping noise. So there's no beeping noise. That means the charger is working accordingly. I just can't figure out where my chrome lug nuts just disappeared too, just like that. We bought a set of them. I think those are about the same size as these guys here. All right, let's put this one. All right, so it's not in here. Got everything else in here. And we were going to use these ones, so this one's perfectly long enough to fit both of our setup there. Did I take it off yet? Got everything shimbled everywhere here. So where's the other? Oh, I put them in there, dummy. There you go. All right, so you can see here, this guy's longer. This guy's probably, yeah, 3/4 of an inch. This one's probably a full inch right here. So they give you a full inch, which is perfect for us. I wasn't sure. And then actually the chrome ones were actually even shorter than this guy. So I'm glad that this guy worked, or else we would have had no 1 inch to settle with. But I can't believe I just can't find them. A little pack with chrome bolts in there. It shouldn't be anywhere. Did we check here again just to make sure we got that cover? I don't think it's in this box. This is only our plastic to be painted box. Let me see something else. Let me see if he's... Now before I start losing things and holding on to one thing and losing another, let me put this guy back in this little bag area. Get that guy all situated. Maybe we drop them in here maybe. Nope, all I see is sandpaper. Only thing else I could think of he might be in. Hey, Tap. Glad you're okay, man.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm doing all right.
Good for you. God bless. Oh, man, he was emergency there for a second. All right. All right, so I'm not seeing in here either. Where would just a nice silver chrome screw pack has disappeared to all of a sudden, huh? Well, anyway, it has to probably maybe be in here. If not, this will be the last resort I could think of. That bothers me because I really like to know where all my stuff is in one setting, you know? So let me go ahead and try to find it and come right back to you guys. That way you guys are not, you know, here scrambling with me. Trying to see if it fell in the crack somewhere. I don't think maybe I shoved it in here. No. I got the proxy, I got the JB weld, I got the paint we're going to be using today when we set up. Other than that, I still say maybe he's inside. Yeah, more than likely he's probably inside. Maybe I took him there to try to help set up something. So let me go check inside and I'll be right back. Okay, I spent half an hour trying to find it and no luck there. I'm not sure what happened, just disappeared. That little, it was like actually like a hard clamshell like this one. Look at this, they also gave us a light. It's pretty neat, just what we need actually. I need to be able to go in there and show you guys how we're gonna actually fix this little guy right here. And he's probably gonna be dark underneath here, so that's perfect. I'll be able to show you guys now. Hopefully we can align this back. You can see how it kind of shifted a little bit. Like right there. So we need to make sure we push them this way and then, you know, use its force there to probably proper. But let's go ahead and open this guy up. And let's see how it will clamp onto our rear 7/8 handle grip. So you can see here, this is pretty much what it says. It says 7/8 or 1 inch tubing. So P-clamp chrome. I guess it's called a P-clamp because it looks like a P, right? Or I'm not sure how the P faces. Keep on forgetting my writing. Probably like this. So yeah, product P. So that's the P-clamp right there. And here's the brand that makes it. By Krillin. Krillin product. I think it's not Korean, right? It looks like it's Swedish or Germany or something, but it says made in core. So you guys go figure that for me. Okay, so here we go. I believe it might take a smaller one to drive. Let's see what size. Yeah, I was hoping to find those chrome ones. We had 2 sets of these guys ready to go for, but we don't need it for this application because it would have been smaller anyway. But I just like to be able to find my stuff. But let's check this out. Nope, probably take an H5. Oh man, doesn't take H5, H4. H4 is too loose, H5 is too big. 5.5? Oh no, because H5 wouldn't fit, right? Unless I got these cross-reference, maybe in the wrong slot, maybe. I doubt that it takes H6. Oh man, so we gotta have special lug nuts to even remove these guys out. None of these guys will actually fit in there. Do it again. See? Unreal. Wow. All right, let's see if these guys are. Let's see if this one's more common. This one looks like it might be a H3. This one, it looks like it fits, but not entirely. I'm not too confident. This one's too loose. See if H4 will fit. H4 won't fit, but this looked like maybe an H3. So let's see if we can drive it out with an H3 or back it out. So let's go and get our socket driver. Yeah, maybe it'll come to us after we get everything squared away. That's just interesting how it just disappeared. It was in a clamshell, so that's all I remembered. And I bought it with the sandpaper it was from Lowe's, but it's not in the bag anymore. It just disappeared from here. So it's interesting. Oh, there's a washer here too. Let me see. Nice washer there. Put it back. Yeah, I'm not sure. Probably, maybe my brother picked it up and put it somewhere else. Who knows? But hopefully come fine. Here's the back one. We'll probably also paint this guy at the same time we'll do the other ones as well. So we'll check it out. Let's go get the socket driver for this. I'll get the extension just in case to be able to see it a little bit more from afar. There we go. Usually things come to us. Also, I lost one of the rubber ones too, but that's okay. Those are just extras anyway. But I still like to be able to find them, you know? I hate to lose it. And it's funny because I actually found it all the way to the street pavement, put it in my pocket, left it in there because I said, I'll come back, you know, I'll put it away when I get back. And lo and behold, I never brought it back. So this one would have had another pair with it in addition to these perfectly small pairs. So I lost that one as well in my pocket somewhere. That's the thing. Once you know that you have something, put it away as soon as you get back, or else you will never remember and you'll lose it. So it probably fell somewhere. I thought this pocket was pretty secure, but maybe that's for me getting in and out, pulling my, or maybe I left it in my wallet. I might have left it in my wallet. That's a good thing if I did that. But I only left the rubber one in there. So let me see if I actually left it in my wallet. At least I get one thing out of my way. Awesome, good discovery. I actually did find my wallet. Look at that. Of all the places I remember to put it in and keep it safe, I protect it for myself. All right, so we found one, but we're still looking for our chrome bolt here that we ordered, and it was in a clamshell like this. So there was two of them, and they're not really long. They're about by maybe 3/4, but a little bit even shorter. So anyway, we at least got one down. And I also found this extra bolt here that I actually took to Lowe's as well. So let's go and put this guy in here before we lose him again. Carrying him around everywhere. So he's the same size as this one. So now he's got his matching pair. And these guys are all set too as well. So yeah, I really hate to lose stuff. I mean, especially stuff that, I need for one thing. But this one's not that I need it, but I just want to know where the hell it is. All right, so anyway, it's gone. It's done. We'll find it hopefully when we start putting things together. Maybe it'll just all of a sudden appear like everything else in life. All right, so in the meantime, let me put my wallet back away. So that was interesting. I'm probably gonna lose my wallet too, by the way. Don't worry about that. So, oh, here's a penny. I'll put that in my wallet. Make sure. All right, so let me see if I can. I'll put my wallet in my jacket, okay? So you guys remind me if I can't find my wallet. I took off my jacket. That's my wallet's in there. All right, let's get started here. All right, let's go and remove this guy. And we'll put him, drive him out, hopefully. See if I can even turn it by hand. Now this thing is tied in there from the factory. All right, so we'll put a socket driver in there. We're gonna go and drive it out. Lefty loosey, baby. There you go. I feel like opening up now. When it opens up, I feel like the spring here is what's causing it to have tension. It'd probably be less than 7/6, but it looks bigger than my actual bar, right? But looks can be deceiving. Let's see if we can fit it in there. Let's see how it opens up. All right, so there's a little short little Allen bolt. So I guess that Allen bolt helps hold it in place as well before you drive it in this way. Okay, let's go and see how it opens. Okay, look at that. It's like a little ring that's separated. This almost look like it's very light. It's like almost like a crushed aluminum washer somewhat. It doesn't feel really thickening, but I guess they put it in here. So you can, when you close it back up, see if it closes only a certain direction. So you can put the C-clamp any way you want to. So you have to get this over the bar as well, right? And hopefully this guy flexes enough. I don't want to over flex him. So let's go put him in the bar and see how it's going to react. I took the cover off, so it'll be a little faster for us to showcase. All right, let's go and let me see if I can set this down. Going opposite here. Actually, you know what? Let's use this back of the chair. That way you guys aren't against the light, which is a little bit better recording, right? Alright, let's go and check this one out. First of all, let me clamp his legs down. There we go, I think it's there. I can even get in really nice and close up for you. Got a little paint there. Look like it's gonna come off. Maybe I'll just scrape it off with a plastic scraper or something real quick. All right, let's go ahead and see if we can fit this in. I guess the first thing we do is we fit this guy in there too as well, so it has to be all consecutive. So we're gonna have to stretch him open. Again, he's like a soft aluminum of some sort. Hopefully it doesn't break in half. All right, I think that's it. I don't want to stretch him too much. Okay, so I'm gonna try to fit him in here. All right, he's gone in. Okay, I'm gonna close him back up. Kind of wedge a little bit. Yeah, he looks like he's just like a soft aluminum. There we go, he's in there now. And then we're gonna put our clean tag. Now we're gonna decide how we're gonna do this. Do we want to raise it up a little bit more like this? Or do we want to face it downward and have it incline like this? Or should we go like this? Decision. I think it'll probably be more leverage and more flexibility if we do it this way. Because over here, you can only go one way, I believe. This way or that way. We can go from the inside, that means it'll draw him further down. If it draws him further down, we're no better off than where he was before over there, right? Let's just keep it consistent. Let's draw him down still, that's fine. Because what we're really doing is trying to aim him. See here, you can see the whole thing. What we're really doing is, see, we have those two bolts still. So we actually draw this guy down like this, and we tilt him down. He's just pretty much the only difference from these guys is he's raised up a little bit and he's more toward the center here. That's the only difference that I can see is going to happen for us. Now we bring him up the other way. You know, we can go like this way. Then we have this blockage here, and then I know for sure we'll raise him up toward the center of the bar itself. So I'm thinking let's keep it consistent so it looks good. I might even get the same chrome washers as those guys right there. We'll see. Be nice to be able to get that other guy back so I can get him exchanged out for the chrome washer one instead. But if we can find him anytime soon. So here we go, I'm going to slide him in. There we go. Now he's in. Okay, I'm going to try to do my best. There we go. So we'll get this will be taken off, by the way, so it's not going to be that hard to interfere. But okay, I can see him squeezing. But I'm squeezing him all the way fully. Yeah, I don't see him gripping all the way fully. He's still kind of loosey-goosey. So if this is a 7/8 bar, which we assume it is, right? Then it should grip it by now. I mean, I can tighten it. Let's see here. See, I can tighten it and it still feels very loose. So we might need to rob the rubber perhaps from the other guy. Let's see. I guess I can go ahead and try to put the bolt in there and see if he actually will. I'm going to go ahead and go like this. I can see the bolt hole right there. You guys can see the bolt hole too, right? Okay, let me just let this rest for a second. Let me go and prepare that socket there and drive the bolt in and see if it will actually tighten on its own. Hopefully that he does, because he needs to have a good tight. If he doesn't have a good tight, then we'll need to insert some kind of rubber or more of this aluminum lid. Because I don't think they made this to make it sure it's loose, you know what I mean? There's no point in doing it that way. There we go. I think I have to help it a little bit. There we go, it's driving in. Oh yeah, it's tightening, look at this. See that? I haven't even tightened all the way in yet. So that means when I do take this off, and I will prepare, we'll go ahead and have it all ready there. Let me go tighten some more. And this is tightening it by hand only, see? So it's amazing how it just crushes that aluminum a little bit, or whatever that thing is to it. So it is the correct handlebar. So when we tighten it, when we get to the point where we want it, we can go and crush that aluminum and prepare for it right here. Now there's a bolt size there that needs to go through as well. So let's go put that bolt through. Let's see if it even gets to the top. There's no thread on it, it's just pretty much straight. There you go, like that. Just slide right in. So we're going from the opposite direction. It should be the same situation. So giving us an idea how this is going to be angled. We might even angle it like this way because that little thing is protruding. And hopefully that brings the bar holes to right here somewhere. If it doesn't let us bolt to right here, then we know that we need to flip this around, have this guy facing upward here to give us more length this way. But that would be a problem also because this thing right here, it's really close to his borderline. So more than likely, I think we can adjust this. That's what's great. See, we can even make it go standing out this way. You know, worst in the worst. The bolt thread, of course, will be coming from the opposite direction. It's not be coming downward like this. Or maybe, who knows? We'll see. And then if worst in the worst, we can always have it tilted like this. See, we could bring this guy up here. We'll bring it here. His nose is released out. So there's all kinds of different situations we're probably going to put this on. In fact, what I'll do is I'll leave this guy hanging here, trusting it that it's not going to lose his parts. But just to make sure, let me kind of give it a good more tighter. I don't want to dig into aluminum yet until I know for sure that we're going to mount it there, because aluminum is soft. Once it's squished in there, I don't want to lose this. You know, it's like a crush washer. Once it's crushed in there, you don't want to really yag it in place. So I'm not gonna. Let me just try to unbolt this real quick. I'm gonna try to fit the aluminum a little bit more perfectly. You can see here sticking out. You can see there's kind of sticking out a little bit to the side. I'm gonna try to see if I can just unloosen it just a little bit. See if I can wiggle that guy back more centered in. Or can he? He might not be able to unless I take him. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so I want to make sure. Yeah, so he's in his little slot now. It's a beautiful little P-clamp. Pricey too, by the way, if I paid full retail on this guy. Okay, I'm just going to do a light by hand. You know, see there? Now he's inside. He's flushed inside. And on this side here, he's flushed too, so you can't see him either, both sides. He's gone here as well. See that? You don't see any of that extra soft aluminum crushed right there. This one he's gone too as well. Looks like I could tie it more. It's a little loose now because of that reason, I guess. Yeah, it's very loose. So we'll see. Maybe I'll have to put a little bit rubber ice thing for him as well. So we'll find out if that's the case. Because he's very, very loose. Look at that. It's loosey-goosey now. And let's see if I tighten him all the way. He might be even more looser or not. Because the idea for him is to get tightened where he shouldn't be loose. Okay, so I'm going to drive him in. Yeah, it's driven in. But I don't feel this guy's getting tightening though. That's the problem. It's funny when he was sticking out a little bit.